back to our podcast, No Bad Days. Savannah and I have an amazing topic we want to talk about. It's both near and dear to our hearts, body image.
Yeah, so I think this is something that Gracie and I have struggled with a lot in our life, and especially in the past couple of years. And so we just kind of want to hit on this topic and be as real as we and vulnerable as we possibly can. And I feel like like I said, in the world that we live in today, you've got influencers and you've got the Kardashians and you've got all these people who are the people that we look up to. Well, I don't look up to Kim Kardashian, but some people do. And so it makes us feel
inspo though. Like she's the queen right now.
I know.
Or like has been.
Yeah, she's
not that she's a has been. Never mind, cut that out. Anyways,
okay.
Go ahead.
No, it just kind of makes us feel like we're less than because we don't have a tiny waist and we don't have the perfect boobs and we don't have the perfect butt and the perfect face and all these kind of things. And that's a really hard thing that women deal with. And I know that people know that, and I know that you guys know that. But I feel like sometimes it's good to talk about it and to like be honest about it. And so that's kind of what we want to hit on today.
Yeah, that was great, Sav. I think as a woman, there are just so many standards that we literally can never live up to. And yeah, I would love to hear you share your journey with body image.
Yeah. It's almost like we are held to the standard that we have to meet. We have to be skinny. We have to be, or you got to be skinny, but not
you can't
too
be
skinny.
Or you can't be too thick, or you're fat.
Yes. And so that's like really hard on us because, I mean, for myself, I didn't have issues with body image until I was in my 20s. And I went through a lot of traumatic things to lead up to where I am today.
I never was like that. I had it when I was like a child.
Yeah.
No, but continue.
And so it like I said, it didn't start until I was in my 20s, like the beginning, like when I turned 21. And you turn 21 and you can finally drink, and you don't know like what to drink or how much to drink, and you drink these sugary drinks and then they make you gain all this weight and you're like,
literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
So I feel like, and also when you get into like the dating game and all these kind of things, you feel like, okay, I want to look a certain way so that men look at you. And why do we shouldn't feel that way?
Should not care. Ladies.
Yeah. And so I think a big thing for me when I was in my 20s is having gone through what I went through, I became like a binge eater. And so
oh my gosh,
when I was sad, like
I would know that about you.
Yeah.
I'm going to learn so much about you, Savannah.
I'm kind of like
in this podcast.
Still kind of a binge eater.
Oh, really?
I just love food. Okay, I love snacks.
No.
And it has made
Thank you for sharing that.
Thank
you.
You're welcome.
We're
going to be vulnerable here.
I love that.
So it's like when I would get in those like places in my life where I was overwhelmed with a lot of things and I was sad, and I would isolate myself and I would snack. I'm a big snacker, okay? And I would snack and I would snack, and then I would feel bad about all of the things that I just ate, and then I would eat again and I would keep eating. And sometimes I do that nowadays because it's like there are people who get, in a depressive place and they don't eat at all. And I'm not one of those people. And I don't think that that's talked about a lot because realistically, like there are a lot of women out there who are like that. And we kind of feel like we can't share that because it's, that's being
it's not
real
really
raw.
talked about.
No.
Like eating disorder in general.
No, it's
not something that's like a normal conversation by any means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it was like a hard thing that I had to deal with for a couple of years, but then I had to like get to a point where I felt confident in myself and who I was, and knowing that the Lord created me specifically to be this way, and my body is this way. And
Yes, you
like,
are
we're genetically thicker
beautifully and
girls.
wonderfully made, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Hallelujah. Praise the
Yes,
Lord.
praise the Lord.
Mm-hmm. So,
Love it.
and I'm okay admitting that I had those kind of issues, and sometimes I
Mm,
still deal with those things. But like I said, you have to get to a place mentally where you're like, you know what? Everybody's body is different. Everybody's
mm,
body functions differently, and
yeah,
there are people who don't gain weight. They can eat, hyper metabolism and all these kind of things. And so it's like,
yeah.
it's just hard because you feel like you have to be this certain way, and you don't, because everybody is different. Everybody's
Mm,
body is so different. And
yeah.
so yeah, you know.
Oh my gosh, thank you for sharing that,
You're
Savannah.
welcome.
I really
I mean, there's so much more,
appreciate
but
that.
it's your turn.
We
Talk
can
about it.
literally talk about you as long as you want. It
Mm.
is NBD.
No, it's okay. We can go back and forth about it.
Okay, we're still new to this,
Mhm.
obviously, guys. So we're learning that we have to share.
Mhm.
And it's good. I feel like we're trying or like learning that we
Yeah.
can listen.
Yeah.
This is training us as friends.
Yes.
Um, but yeah. Oh my gosh. I will say I have always worried about my body. Like I feel like I don't even remember a time where I didn't think about my body
Oh.
because society
Mhm.
and oh my goodness, like it's just so ridiculous
Yeah.
how I mean, I have very vivid memories of when I was a kid and I didn't look like other girls my age, like I
Mhm.
was bigger,
Mhm.
and I automatically noticed it.
Mhm.
And I'm very grateful for my family who they were just like, it's okay. Like your
Yeah.
body looks different than other bodies, and
Mhm.
that is okay.
Mhm.
And so thankfully the Lord blessed me with my parents who are very kind about
Mhm.
our bodies and all of that.
Mhm.
Um, but I was bullied in third grade. Hashtag trauma. I knew you were gonna laugh at bullying because it's so funny. It's so funny.
That's
No,
funny.
guys, it's not funny. Bullying is not funny, but it is when you say it sometimes.
Hashtag no bullying
Hashtag
in the bullying.
hashtag, but no, hashtag ILS.
ILS.
ILS. Inappropriate laughter syndrome. Yeah.
We didn't mention that before.
We didn't.
So it literally runs in our family, like the
Yeah, we
genetics
cannot help it.
and also the ILS.
Yeah. I won't share this story. I won't name names. But I know a lady who laughed in our family who laughed at a funeral.
Yeah.
You know that lady?
Yeah, and she also laughed when my grandpa was on his deathbed.
I know this lady
Yeah, my
very
dad.
well. Okay. Anyway. Oh my gosh.
It's okay. Sorry, guys. We're not being inconsiderate and
No, like
insensitive.
bullying really
This
it's an
is
issue.
this is not bullying. This is just how we are. This is how our family is.
Yeah,
Like,
you'll get to know us very quickly.
yes, we're
We're
very
serious,
sarcastic.
but also we're not that serious.
Yes.
Like I feel like we were just so serious. Like Sab and I literally had a meeting and I was like, "We just shake it out. We can get the sillies out. Like I can't be so
Yeah.
serious all the time."
Yeah, yeah. Then I'll
No.
start crying.
Okay. So, oh yeah, and we can cry together. We can be silly and cry.
Yeah.
MBD.
No bad days.
Okay. Okay, so I was bullied when I was in third grade. So I'd always thought about my body because I was called fat. I was talked about my literal like body hair. I was in third grade. Yeah.
Your body hair.
Yeah, so I would shave.
Who was talking about your body hair
I'm not
in
going to
third
name names.
grade?
I love this person though. Actually recently talked about this in my family is I'm not saying bullying is a good thing, but
Sometimes it works for people.
no, it works for me. This is so bad. I should not promote
I think
bullying.
we're gonna get canceled before we even start.
I know. Okay, but seriously though, that person drove me to be skinny. I know it's obviously unhealthy skinny, but I lost a ton of weight. I don't know if you remember, but from 3rd grade to like even 7th grade, I worked my booty off.
Yeah.
I counted calories
Oh, man.
when I was that age.
That's horrible.
I literally did.
I don't even remember what I was doing in 3rd grade.
I literally was counting calories.
That was when, never mind.
What
That's
was?
horrible.
Yeah, no, I know.
Actually.
Yeah, this is so stupid, but like I cut out all the favorite foods that I loved too. Yeah, no, I definitely did that for like years and years and years.
Yeah.
And then
my lash just fell off.
oh my god. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so then when I got skinny, because I want to talk about this, something I want to talk about. Pretty privilege. Okay? Okay.
Amen.
Everybody called me hot when I was in 8th grade.
Hey,
remember?
Listen, Gracie is like 4.5 years younger than me.
Oh yeah.
I'm like an old soul.
She's so old, y'all.
Oh my gosh,
She's
I'm
like
literally 25.
pushing 30.
Gracie just turned 22.
Literally.
Anyways, the math ain't mathing.
Where are you going with this?
Anyways, I don't remember.
You don't remember? Where are you going? You said oh, I was talking about pretty privilege in 8th grade.
Yes. Oh, I was gonna say.
So I want to know what
Gracie.
you're gonna say.
No, I remember because I was probably in. I mean, I think I was in like 11th grade.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Maybe 12th grade when you got finally uphill.
Yeah. Uphill.
No, and Gracie literally had all the guys.
I did.
She constantly had
guys
somebody who wanted to be with her.
But no, literally.
But you still had. Yeah.
Yeah. No names.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. Okay, but seriously, pretty privilege. And it's not as great as you think it is.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
I'm going to just say that. For those who think it's great, you're probably like pretty, obviously. Obviously.
This is real and raw.
No, I'm going somewhere with this. No, let me just touch on how you were older. There were guys that were older that would hit on me.
Yeah.
And I was like a child.
Yeah.
That's a whole other topic.
Yeah, that's kind of pedophilia. So maybe we should.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't talk about that. But let me just say, it was such a thing of like pretty privilege isn't as good as you think it is.
Yeah.
That should be a short.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
But literally, like, I mean, when I say it's not as good as you think it is the moment you start gaining weight, they don't care.
Yeah.
Men don't care.
Yeah.
They're like, they do. This is so stupid. I'm a literally married woman, but I'm like, I don't get hit on.
Yeah.
I've gained weight, and I'm like, which is so dumb that I am looking for that because I was so used to it. Which it's like, now I'm learning that like it doesn't matter. Like my body is the most like the least interesting thing about me.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think it's also like it's good. It's okay to feel good in your own skin. You know, it's okay to be like, oh, you know what? I'm hot. I like, and that's the best version of yourself. I really didn't start like losing weight and being comfortable in my own skin until like right before I met my husband because it was like COVID. Okay, 2020 being stuck in your house. Yes.
Yeah.
Being stuck in your house, I was running every single day. And then I met Zion, my husband, lovely little boy.
Love him, Zion.
And then that's when I like finally started going into the gym and actually working out. And then we got engaged and like I was my skinniest, my most fit this time last year, like right before we were getting married.
Yes.
And that is
wedding
like
skinny.
Yes, it's a different
other conversation.
Yes, it is a different vibe for sure.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
it wasn't until then that I actually got like truly comfortable in my own skin and my body. And that's kind of sad, but like
Yeah.
that's just kind of how it is.
It
And
literally is.
yeah.
Because there's a standard.
Yeah.
Like how you shared. Like there's literally a standard of how we should look.
Yeah. And we are our hardest on
Oh
ourselves.
my gosh.
You know?
I know, just so
And
stupid. It's our bodies.
yeah.
We live in them.
Yeah. And it's sad that we like feel like we have to compare ourselves to other people.
I know.
And I don't want to live like that. But sometimes, like,
No.
we're human, and
Like I
that's
love
gonna happen.
food. I do.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that I just enjoy eating cucumbers and like
that would be a
carrots,
lie.
because I
That
don't.
would be a lie.
And to be honest with you guys, like when I do eat
Yeah.
carrots, I have to dip them in mustard
No.
because I cannot just eat a
Are
carrot.
you serious?
I'm not lying.
Mustard?
I have to have a sauce with everything.
Well, mustard is 0 calories.
Well, yeah. But have you ever tried it?
From like the trend?
Carrots and mustard?
Cottage cheese and mustard?
I have eaten that though too. It's actually very good. It's
You
a good
do
thing
it?
to take to work because I'm not about to cook a whole meal at my job.
You eat that?
Like chicken sausage with cottage cheese and mustard. Y'all know.
I'm having
Y'all
PTSD right
know.
now. I'm literally having PTSD because you're quoting it and it's like such a trend right now that I'm like,
Cottage cheese and mustard with broccoli. Now, I'm not about to sit here and eat Brussels sprouts, like raw Brussels sprouts.
or asparagus.
I'm not going to do that. Like, I will do broccoli and
wait, we should do a clip where it says hot take on the cottage cheese and mustard.
We just need to try it.
It's trending.
Yeah, it is trending.
Literally. Mustard?
Yeah.
I can't get over that.
It's actually very good.
I can't get over that. Okay, I'm going to try it.
Okay. Anyways.
Wait, that could be pretty privilege. What else?
And also,
do we want to talk about, Savvy?
Going back to like the pretty privilege.
Try that again.
I had a seizure. Sorry, that was wrong. Going back to that,
sensitive. Sorry.
Is when you are in your pretty privileged life,
you ain't taking nothing from nobody.
You can do anything. So for me, I was in my pretty privilege.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Last year, and I was like, nobody can touch me.
You literally invincible.
I was that girl. Okay.
I know, invincible for real.
And I'll be back there. Y'all just wait.
Yes, ma'am.
Transformation is coming. Married life. Maybe gain a couple pounds, but you know what?
Okay, let's talk about that.
Happy life.
Because the happy
wife.
Happy weight.
Yep.
Is the hardest weight
to get off.
Lose.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna name numbers. I'm not gonna go there because I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I was so skinny.
Mm-hmm.
I was so skinny.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Like I have had to learn, and like we'll talk about like the whole married weight and all that kind of stuff.
Oh
in
yeah,
another video. But like
wedding body,
yes,
coming soon.
But I have had to learn to give myself grace because.
Say that again.
Excuse yourself.
Say that again.
Yeah,
we can like bleep it out.
Okay,
go
it's
ahead.
okay. We can keep it. It's funny. Anyways, I have had to learn like over the past couple months that it's okay. Give yourself some grace. Be easy on yourself.
You're so much nicer to yourself.
Yeah, I am very hard on myself to myself, and like Zion knows, like I will compare myself. But
comparison will kill you.
I know, it's terrible.
Kill you.
It's terrible, you guys.
Kill your joy. There's a Bible verse. There is a Bible verse. I don't have the quote. I'm so sorry, Lord. I'm so sorry.
Tune in for that Bible verse.
When
she figures it out.
Can we actually look it up and put it, Zion?
Yeah. Can we go right here?
Because I know there's a Bible verse out there.
Figure it out. That's the Bible verse right there.
Okay. Continue.
Anyways.
Sorry.
So you really have to give yourself grace, and you've got to be easy on yourself. And I know it's not hard, and it's okay. Like I'm being easy on myself, but I'm also being hard on myself to achieve the goal that I want to achieve in my weight. Does that make sense?
I'm so sorry. Edit this out for real. I thought you said
honestly, she needs to.
I thought you said that. I'm so sorry.
Y'all, she needs to go home. Okay.
No.
Just kidding.
No.
Anyways.
Okay.
But
jump back in.
That is to learn to give yourself grace,
Thank you,
because
Savvy. I love that.
it's okay. Like, it's okay to be where you are right now, and you don't want to compare yourself to where other people are in their lives, because everybody has their own journey. Everybody goes through their own things. Everybody has their own pace. And so it's okay that I am where I am right now, and it's okay that Gracie is where she is right now. But
Thank
we're
you.
working to achieve what we want to achieve.
Yes. And I think another great thing to talk about with body image, because we talk about like us getting skinny and like the pretty privilege. And I know there's women out there who like would kill for that. So like we don't want to diminish like anybody out there that like is going through that current journey.
Yeah.
But I do want to say Sav and I worked our booties off.
Mhm.
Like we worked and we earned it,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so that's why I just want to talk about like it takes hard work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And it's
also,
also a mental thing too, you know?
yeah. And also just like you literally like you can feel healthy in a different body type.
Mhm.
Like healthy,
Yeah.
that definition is for like it's different for every single person,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
For us, we just want to feel good in our bodies,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
we want to look a certain way, so that be aesthetics, right? And
Mhm.
that's fine. And
Mhm.
also like we both value like that mental clarity of
Yeah.
working out. I feel like that helps
Yes.
our anxiety, like
Yes.
fight off depression, like
Yeah.
all of that. And so
Mhm.
especially like eating healthy. Like
Yeah.
we feel better about ourselves.
Yeah.
And so like and that helps the body image,
Mhm.
And so it's like you don't have to look a certain way to be considered pretty privileged.
Or to be considered healthy.
Absolutely.
Okay? You do
Absolutely.
not have to look a
Yeah.
certain way
Healthy is different for
to
every
be
person.
healthy.
Yep.
Yes. And
Yeah.
yeah, I believe that to a T, because
Yes.
my thing is like I'm in the gym and all these kind of things because for my mental, it's
Yes.
mentally something that I need
So
for
good.
myself, and
Yeah.
I want to feel healthy. And right now, sometimes I don't feel healthy, but some days I do feel healthy.
Yeah.
But it just pushes me to, and it's not even if I'm trying to lose weight or whatever, it's just being
We just want to
healthy.
be muscle mommies.
Let me just tell you guys, today we went to the gym. This is the first time I went to the gym with Gracie.
I know. I've been
And
wanting you to go
and
forever. We don't
Zion
go
and
to the
I were
same gym.
talking about how on our way back home from the gym, we were talking about how strong Gracie is, because she is stronger than me, okay?
Are you
And I am
serious?
so serious. Like, you are very strong.
Sav, you're making me
I know.
cry.
I was like
Because
so
Sav literally, no,
impressed.
you can gain muscle so good. Like you're good at it. You've been doing it
Yeah.
for so
Well,
long.
I'm like mostly strong in my legs and like not as strong in my
Okay.
arms.
Okay. We
But
didn't do
you're like very
legs.
strong in your arms.
Oh my gosh, thank
I was very
you.
impressed.
Oh my
And even
Heath,
Zion
if
was.
you're watching this, which you better be, love you. Heath's my husband. Um, did you hear what they just said?
Like the Heath bar.
Did you? Yeah. Did you hear what they just said? I was trying to explain it him in the car,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Okay." He just had an eye procedure, so he was like, "I can't really see right now."
You don't have to see to hear.
Yeah, but
Heath.
he just didn't understand because I don't add up the numbers, so I
Yeah.
wasn't really giving him numbers.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Um, Thank you, Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
That was so
Of
nice.
course.
Um, can we just talk about like another thing of like, okay, body image. I feel like that also comes with like complimenting others.
Mm.
Like, do you compliment people in public?
Okay, here's the difference between Gracie and I. When
Okay.
I'm in
Tell
public, I
them.
do not want to talk to a single soul.
She doesn't want to literally talk to
Let me
anybody.
just tell you guys that Gracie told me a story, or no, she made an Instagram story a couple of months ago about how she saw somebody that she went to high school with and she approached them. I would have never. If I see
I
somebody
forgot
I
who it
know in
was.
public,
I
I am
forgot.
going to hide. I'm sorry. It's not because of
She's
you.
always been like that. Yeah. She
I'm
just
not.
doesn't do it. Even if
I.
it's me. No, I'm
Mm,
just kidding. You
I.
would say hi to me.
Yeah.
You would.
I'm not a. I'm not a good like small talker, and I get that from my mom. My mom and I
Oh,
talk about that all the time.
oh
Like I
yeah.
can't just like with someone that I'm not like super close to, but I know them, like we're acquaintances.
Oh, I
I
always
don't
go out of
want
my way. I always go out of my way.
no.
If I see somebody that I met one time, hey,
And I'm
do
just
you
gonna
remember me?
yeah. I'm gonna be
Literally.
honest with you guys. Like I don't want it's not because of the person, it's just because I'm not good at talking to people, like really. Especially
And you're
people I
doing a
don't
podcast?
know. Yeah, I
I'm
know.
joking.
It's because I'm talking to you.
I know. It's so easy. So easy.
Yeah. So when I see people I know in public, I hide.
Yeah.
Casey does
Okay.
not. So I do not compliment people.
Well, okay. I have a hard time with it. And I want to be, because I see all the flipping time on Instagram. I see it would be so nice if you said a kind word to somebody today. And I'm like, I would love to do that.
I
And
always smile. I always smile and I always wave because I want to be kind.
Yes, of course. But I want to practice complimenting people in public.
Okay.
Because, and I want to challenge listeners out there to do that as well. Because I know I'm literally the post that I'm like, I hate looking at. But I feel like I recently was complimented when I told this person, I was like, thank you so much. I'm actually having a really hard day. I don't feel good about myself. And that meant so much to me.
Yeah.
Like, thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't have to say that. And they did. And it meant the world to me. Oh my gosh, is your mic dying? It's literally flashing green.
No, I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's fine.
There we go.
Okay. But it meant the world to me.
I do agree. I think that is nice. I've had a couple times where I'm out in public and somebody will be like, "Oh my gosh, I love your outfit." And that makes me feel good, okay? And so maybe I should practice that because it could make
I'm challenging you.
Somebody else feel good.
It's a challenge.
But that's complimenting a stranger is very different than like seeing somebody you know out in public and then you have to like I feel like I have to have a conversation like
totally
how's
different
your dad?
thing.
What are you
Totally
doing
different.
Nowadays, you know?
Yes. Of course. Because I don't think you're ever going to change that.
No, I'm not. It's just because I was just born this way.
That's
It's not because I'm mean. I just I love people.
For sure.
I just I can be socially awkward sometimes with people I don't know.
Never. How are you doing on time?
I think we can start closing it up.
Yeah? Okay. Savvy, thank you for talking with me.
Yes, of
about
course.
Body image.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What a success. We touched all the topics. Please, whoever is listening, comment what you think about body image in today's world. Like, I would love to read other people's opinions about what we had to say and what y'all feel. Like, I would love to hear.
And if there are other things that you guys want us to
hit
on and talk about, please let us know and we will talk about it.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. This is our podcast, No Bad Days, and we'll see y'all soon.